Yeah, this is Black Light. So we all was raised by this Caucasian in this filthy, unrighteous society, doing filthy and unrighteous things. When we first moved over, me and my parents moved over on a street called Wildermere. We was about the only blacks on that block, and I would look out my front door and look uh, in the street on the curb. A car is parked, windows all foggy, steamed up. So I sneak up on them, look in there through the fog, through the steamy windows, and I would see two Caucasian people having oral sex in front of my house. Now, me being a teenager, or beginning to be a teenager, crazy as hell, no fear of whitey, well, we scared them off. And until they stopped coming around on our street. So, but all they did was go two streets down. So I was visiting my friend and seeing them steaming up some windows on their street. So my friend kind of crazy. So that's when I was crazy too, a crazy, rebellious teenager. He said, "Let's rob these Peckerwoods." And we robbed them. Oh man! And they stopped coming around though. They couldn't call the police because you know what they was doing. They was committing adultery, and they couldn't get no hotel or motel. They probably stayed within the vicinity, and was rendezvousing. And instead of them going to I mean, I seen white people when we first moved over there on Wilder, man. It was just about white people. It was a guy on the bus. I think I was the only black guy on the bus. I had to catch the bus on Livernois. Young cat, about 11. I was about 11. And I had to sit in the back amongst all these whiteys. And so, excuse the terminology. That's what we used to call them a long time ago. Whiteys, devils, peckerwoods, crackers, honkies, and, the beast. Anyway, this one devil was in the back of the bus on one of them side chairs, on them side seats, facing the aisle, playing with his Jones, man. People was acting like they didn't see him. You know. You know what I'm trying to tell you. I mean, he was masturbating on the bus, man. The bus driver was white. I mean, they know. See, on the outside, it appears, when you look at it, appears like they civilized. Because what they really are, organized chaos. Organized chaos. They have uh, no respect for law. So when I was saying that all the black men is Muslim, because when you're born a Muslim, you're following the laws of Allah or the laws of the universe just to even get born. And if you don't follow those laws, you don't get born. When somebody say, "Well, what about the Caucasian? He get born just like we do, so he must be a Muslim too." Don't forget, when we made the white man, we made him. And he was made in lies, deceit, trickery. But he still had to follow the laws of Allah. And when he came out of his mother's womb, he said at an early age, laws were made to be broken. So now he's doing what was done to him. Cloning, cloning himself, cloning other animals, breaking the laws of Allah, you see. So he was made to break the laws of Allah. He says it himself, laws was made to be broken. So black women and black men are following in the footsteps of Satan, or the devil. So that's why we can't choose the right man or the right woman. It's hard to find a righteous, you know. When we say right, I'm talking about a righteous person. I ain't talking about right, what you trying to say right. You try to say somebody right for me. The only one that's right for you is how you are. If you an evil person, you're gonna attract evil. What's inside yourself. Just like this President Trump and what's going on in Hollywood. We're gonna talk about that on the other side. Black light.